pocket level. Should be sufficient enough. I mean, just gotta set it on the valve cover, jack the engine up to make sure it's level once I get everything squared away. And also a flap disc for after I weld, I'll grind down those welds. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it has right now, because I believe I have the engine mount. I think it's in the trunk, but the engine mount that was supposed to be on there, I don't have it on there because I made a custom one. And I'll show you guys what happened and what I did to fix it that one day. Just got to the garage, bring this up, B18. Show you guys what I'm gonna work with today. So this is an old Hasport mount. Came off my hatch. Usually bolts up to the transmission right there. And the piece that holds it, let's see which way does it hold, like that. Yeah, so the piece that holds it right here on the chassis, it got ripped away. And I have probably two ideas why it happened. One, because the car is just really old already, and from all the swaps I've been doing, which there's another one right here. So I feel like just from bolting the mount on and off so many times, it just pulled those welds away, and then just from driving it too, pull them off even more. And the second reason is because that car has been into a couple wrecks. Don't like to say that, but it is what it is. So I'm missing like my frame in here. Obviously this is a radiator part we got from the junkyard. I'm missing this whole piece right here, smashed right there. And this is what I made. I'm gonna unbolt it and show you guys how it is. But before I unbolt it, I want to show you guys the mount I'm making. So this is an old one, and I wanted to find something that was closest size to that. So I had these new cutting discs that I got a while back. I never used these because they were the wrong size hole in the middle, but that's pretty much fits perfectly all the way around with like a little bit of a lip to it. So I made these. I made two identical ones. So I did that out of this I forgot what the size was. I think the size was on here, but I sanded it off. And this is the bolt that goes through it. This is from another mount though. Well, I think it might be the one that came off of it. Yeah, it fits perfect. Fit both of them. Perfectly centered as well. Well, they match up. Like, not one sticks higher than the other, you know. Same with the bottom. Obviously this is too long, so I want to make a cardboard template of these two. So 2 cardboard templates, and then see if I can bolt this back up. And that's why I got that level. I already lost it. Where'd I put it? So I got this level. So I'll put that on the valve cover and then bolt this up to the transmission. And then once I get that cardboard template, put it on there, and then cut whatever I need to cut to make it match the frame that I made. I need to show you guys that too. So I'm gonna unbolt that mount right now, the custom one, and then show you guys that. Cut the mount off, bolts up right here, and I've been driving with the custom mount. I had made it for like a cool minute now, probably good amount of months. Can't really remember, but it tore the the mount sits like right here. So yeah, it tore out this part of the frame along with the spot welds, and then so I cut it out and I just I stick welded a piece of steel plate right there, like mild steel, and then with 2 nuts behind it. That way that other bracketry that I made could bolt up to everything else. So that's this. I want to fix all this right now. I don't know how thick this is, but it should be fine for the steel that's already on there. But this is what came off. So this bolted right there onto the transmission, and then this, I had this bolted to the frame, and then pretty much I will sit like this. So this bolts on the transmission, and these 2 bolt to the frame. And this piece, it's a metal rod, and then it has a piece of vinyl tubing over it, and then with another hose. So I had to do what I had to do, you know, get my car on the road again. And I just made that, so when the transmission was hanging down, it was resting on this. And I had made another plate that was gonna bolt to these 2, and then pretty much hold that in place and bolt up to here. But I was in a rush and I left it like this for months, and I mean, it was fine, but time to fix it. I mean, I've been driving like that forever, so I was like, I'll fix that today. That way we could get the proper mount in here. So those holes, I don't know if I want to cover them or if I should use it, cover one and then use one for a a good beefy ground wire. Because right now it has this one bolts up on the clutch cable bracket right here, and it has like a little piece where you could bolt it up, and then I just have it bolted to there, so a little ground. So I could probably make use of that hole after I fix all this. And then I don't know, we'll see. So I got the level 2 though, because I didn't know if that mount, that custom one I made, kept the engine at the height it was supposed to be. I don't know, I just guessed on that one, and I didn't want to guess. I don't want to guess on these. So pretty much, let's see what it's at right now. So how it's sitting right now, it has like kind of its weight on the bar, and when I bolt the mount up, it like lifts up enough so this could barely move. So I mean, it's not far off from where it would to be bolted. So that's where it's at right now. Honestly, that's actually level. Surprisingly, that's crazy. So I think I'm gonna bolt the mount, make those templates, see where it lands, and look, let's see. Yeah, look, it's right in dead center. So I mean, the level shows it's good. So gonna make those templates out of cardboard, bolt that mount up right now, and then see where it lands. That way I could cut make the template for that, and then I could cut these to shape how they're supposed to be, and see if we get this done. Got this I just bought a Harbor Freight MIG welder. I mean, it's gonna be better than stick. I got 75-25 mix gas right there. So got it welded in the area that I had welded it before. I just went over it make it a little stronger. And I've been just grinding it down slowly, trying to make it look uniform with the body. I haven't done the underside because transmission's kind of in the way, so I can't really get that angle. But I plan on getting that once I swap in the all-wheel drive transmission. So while it's out, I'll fix that, and that'll be cool. So I still gotta grind this side down, and then I already welded up that hole. So now we only got one. I'll use that one for ground to like transmission or something, and then I think that'll be it. Finish this off, grind the rest of this, and then start making those plates for the mount. Harbor Freight MIG. Plus me that doesn't really know how to weld, but
fuck.
I mean, bro, we got a mount back on here.
Hey,
check that out.
They're not multiple stuff, so that's what matters.
Oh, I just gotta put a nut right here in the back, and we good.
Like crazy.
This GoPro suck at night for recording, but came to the crib to see how the mount's holding up.
Did you even feel it move?
No, it was chilling. He looks chilling. I still gotta put the nut in the back, but the homie Oscar gave me one. Do that on lunch tomorrow. But Harbor Freight welder put in work. Rando.
I am titanium.
Welder's called titanium. But tomorrow lunch I'm gonna throw on that nut, and then after work wash the car, do a walkthrough. So the video's gonna carry out till tomorrow. What's up, guys? Fast forward a few days, but finally got out, washed the car, and I got it right here. And I'm gonna explain all the mods it has and whatever else I can think of. Start off, we'll go with the wheels. The rotor slips on some 195 45 15 tires, and brakes are stock all around. Well, actually, rear has been converted to disc. Came drum originally, so I converted them to disc. Front's disc. Riding on some Rev 9 suspension all around, and then LCAs in the rear, I believe by like DNA motoring or something like that. And I still have the rear mud flaps. The front's gone. Lights are still pretty good condition in the rear. Got the K-Tune 3-inch exhaust. It's in one of my videos when I installed it. Also made this wing. It used to be longer, but I cut it down kind of short. Side skirts, they're off of EK, like a 98. And I have the 88 moldings on the doors and the fender and the quarter panel back there. In the front, I have a Volvo lip. Blue hood just because I couldn't find one that was black, and the hood's already hard to come by. Gonna paint it soon. I got it tinted as well. 3% in the rear, 20 in the front. And that's pretty much it for the outside. And then engine, let's pop this hood. Interiors, whatever. NRG steering wheel, quick release. Prelude seats. And then the rear seats, they're the stock SI ones. Got some little X bars back there. B18b1 from a 98 Integra. Transmission it's made it to is from a 92 Acura Integra, so it's still cable. Have a traction bar on it. Gonna switch it to stock soon. Also got this aftermarket radiator, but I'm gonna switch to the stock full size as well. And then engine mods. Has coil packs, stock intake manifold, stock injectors, fuel rails off CRV, and then got an AM intake, tri-white headers to that 3-inch exhaust. Coil packs, they're also controlled by some custom sensors I made on this side, so it no longer uses the distributor. I just plugged it up with the cam seal. And then that mount I fixed the other day, holding up pretty good. So yeah, I have Hasport mounts all around. Got a strut bar made by Reworks or something like that. And that's pretty much it. Gonna start fixing more of this stuff soon. Especially this. I don't like how it looks like it's still open when it is closed. That's pretty much it. 1990 Honda Civic Si B18 swapped on some road slips. If you guys enjoyed that one, stick around for some more.